I don't know.
Hello everybody, this is Highway. Um, First I wanted to say somebody sent me a message and they said if your name is Highway like you say on all your videos, why does it say on your page the messenger? Well, because I had to separate my pages so people would know which one I'm talking to them from. You know, I have the Cross Bearer, I have Bikers Against NWO, I have Weed Fiend, and I have the Messenger of Love, which is this one. And even though the name is the Messenger, I'm still Highway on all of them. Same person, just different bat channel, different bat day, you know, different bat TV. But that's all, you know. I don't even know why somebody would ask that question unless they didn't know about my other websites, but I thought I'd tell everybody about them, but maybe I don't. I'm not perfect, thank God. I don't want to be. Um, Actually, that sun looks cool behind my head like that. I like that. That's cool. Too bad I can't stay perfectly like that. That would be cool. Um, this video is going to be about compromising. Compromising undoubtedly is the most important part of a relationship. I guess maybe besides sex. Sex is a good important part too. But it's a major part of a relationship. You know, to compromise or in order to make a relationship strong, you can't be arguing all the time. You know, you can't be fighting to have your way. If you find that you are fighting to have your way, then something is wrong. Someone is trying to be in control of everything, and that's not right. Okay? Um, Being in control is not the way you have a fruitful relationship. You have to compromise, okay? You know, if you do something at one time, let's say, you know, we'll go for the guys first. The guys love to watch football, you know, football, baseball, basketball, whatever, okay? So the guys have their friends come over on a Saturday, you know, they sit and they watch football all day. You know, and the woman, she goes downstairs or, you know, goes to a bedroom, whatever, you know, she doesn't do anything, you know, or maybe she goes over to her mom's or sisters or something or runs errands. But the guys basically do what they want to do. Meanwhile, she has to find something else to do to keep herself busy. All right. Well, the next weekend comes along, and she wants to hang out with you. You know, she wants to spend time with you because you've been working all week. You work, you know, 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours a day, 5 days a week. And if you have kids, you really don't get much time to spend together during the week. It's Saturday, the kids are off, you know, with their friends or baseball, little league, you know, hockey, whatever. And she wants to spend time with you. Well, you want to watch a football game. You know, it's football every Saturday. Well, you have to think really hard on that, you know. If you do that every single weekend, after a while she's not really going to care about spending much time with you anymore. And that's how relationships grow apart. And I've seen it. I have seen people who have been married for 10 years, but they really don't have a relationship anymore because the husband and wife are never together. You know, they're never doing anything. They go on vacations, they go to bar mitzvahs, they go to graduations, you know, things like that. But they never really spend time together except when they're asleep in the bed, you know. Um, you have to compromise, you know. Watch a game next weekend and hang out with her this weekend, you know. This way, you both get to do what you want to do. Or even if it's her shopping, or even if you have to split it up more, okay, we'll watch football this weekend. We'll go shopping next weekend. We'll hang out and watch a movie the weekend after that. Or watch a football game. And then the next weekend we'll hang out and watch a movie. You know, you have to be willing to compromise on things, on everything. You know, if there is something that neither one of you can agree on and neither one of you wants to compromise, compromise on, then you should really just, find another answer for it. And I'm even talking about painting the house, you know. If she wants the house blue and you want the house red, find something in the middle, you know. You don't always have to have your way. Somebody doesn't always have to be the one to get their way. I mean, yes, it's nice to, get your way about things, okay? The women like the kitchen to be a certain way. The guys like the garage to be a certain way, you know. So many times I see people, where they're like, well, I really don't like that, but that's what my wife wanted. Or I don't really like that, but that's what my husband wanted. These people really aren't happy, because they become into a stereotype middle class world of just existing and living. You know, they don't really agree on anything. It's just somebody says, okay, whatever, throws their hands up and lets the other person win. And eventually, what happens in a relationship is everything that happens with the woman is a woman's decision, everything that happens with the man is a man's decision, and neither one of them get along when it comes to it, I just don't think that, everything should go one person's way, and to me it doesn't matter what it is, I mean, if you can't decide on where you want to go on vacation, compromise. Pick some place you both might like to go. If you can't decide where you want to go on a movie, compromise. Pick a movie both of you would like to see. Go see the movie that you want to see by yourself or some other time or with a friend or something. Compromising is really a strong tool in making a relationship strong. If you argue and fight all the time, there's going to be resentment, there's going to be anger, there's going to be so much unnecessary drama and turmoil, It's really a bad thing. So find that even keel where both of you can agree on something. Try to find an agreement on everything, and don't go to bed angry. If you couldn't find a solution before you go to bed, drop it until the next day. Okay? Just agree. All right? Look, we're going to put it aside for now. Let's not go to bed angry. This is going to get us frustrated. We'll talk about it again tomorrow. But talk about it. Okay? A lot of people like to say, well, we'll talk about it later. And every time they go talk, well, I'm busy. We'll talk about it later. Well, I got something to do. We'll talk about it later. Well, I'm in the middle of something. We'll talk about it later. Set a time and talk about it. Don't let problems go unsolved. Letting problems go unsolved means that there are always problems. The frustration and anger is still there, and nothing is accomplished. And those problems will pile up on each other, and next thing you know, somebody one day is reading off a whole list of problems with your relationship that neither one of you did anything about to solve. So compromising will solve that solution. It will. It will help you eliminate having a big list of problems with your relationship. So I hope that was a help. It's my take, my opinion. I'm not no guru or perfect on it, but I think that's one of the things it takes to make a strong relationship. Until I see you again, or talk to you again rather, because I never see you, but until you see me again, peace.